Now at this stage, I've no idea what I'm doing, as you probably gathered already. I just found this chunk of wood, stuck it on the lathe, just to see what I could turn from it. I've had it hanging around in my shop for ages. No idea why I bought it. I just saw it on eBay and I thought, happy days. Hey! That would make something cool and funky, but no idea what. I'm thinking along the lines of maybe some kind of a pot with a lid. Haven't really made one of those for a while, so maybe we do that. Okay, so we have our hole, so now we just need to know whether or not we're going to use the same wood for the lid or try something else. Okay, so we now have our hole on this wood, and now what we need to do is figure out whether or not we're going to use the same wood for the lid or try something else. I'm not too sure, but I'm also thinking maybe we put some kind of lines inside this bowl as well, try to sort of maybe wrap something in it, maybe some, is it Hessian you call it? Hessian? No, not Hessian. Some kind of rope. I think I've got some of that somewhere around the shed. I'll have a look. Okay, I'm thinking, well, what about we put some of this on it? I don't know how that's going to look. I've never used this stuff before. Looks like some sort of witch's hair, doesn't it? I think it might look maybe quite cool if we wrap it around. Might give it a bit of a feature, mightn't it? Right, let's open up a little bit of this. Because if not, we can always put something else in there, or I don't know. But let's just open up a little bit of it. Maybe, maybe sort of in the middle, maybe. And then we can maybe start wrapping it inside. Okay, let's try that. Now I've cut a little bit of a recess in the lid here, so I'm going to put some more of this Hessian stuff. I'm not sure what it's called actually. Little thin rope stuff in there. Right, there we go. I've just put that in there. Now I'm just going to finish the lid, and then we just need a finial. Then we're done. Right, now we just need the finial. What about something crazy like this? And this is just resin blank, but it's really kind of funky. Like the purple in it, black and all that. Maybe that might look quite cool on the lid. I don't know, let's have a look. So something along the lines. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but I don't know, maybe it might be different. Bit of resin in it as well. Let's give it a bash. Okay, I've made this for this lid, and I'm now thinking I'm just not too sure whether I like it. I mean, yes, it looks a bit funky. I'm just not too sure whether or not it goes. What do you reckon? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we put a little piece of kind of like wood or a twig of some sort in there. Now, I've got a bit of driftwood lying around, and I found this. It's a bit weird, but we like weird. And I'm just wondering whether or not that would look kind of more funkier in there. I can't put that on the lathe, so I'm going to have to just carve this and try and get that in there. And wondering whether or not I just snap it off. This is a bit weak up here anyway, so, you know, look, yeah. So maybe I'll take that off like that. There we go. That was easy. And maybe we just go with something really strange like that. I don't know. It's really difficult. It really is. I'm going to put that in there and just see what we think. I actually think that that looks much better. We're going to roll with this. I actually do think that this looks a lot better. Hope you do. I wanted it to be a little bit different, and that definitely is different. Although the purple kind of like finial looked quite cool, I was kind of just, I put it on there and it just, I don't know, it just looked normal. More like predictable. That is not predictable. Either way, it's a bit of driftwood. I hope that really complements it. I really do think it does. I quite like this actually. It's a little bit different. Never really made this type of shape project before. Little pot. I haven't done a pot for a while as well, so I thought I would indulge myself and making a pot for you guys. Got my little emblem on there, the new one, and it's kind of rough looking, but that's kind of, you know, what this is actually. Not too sure what this wood is. What is it? I can't remember. Somebody out there will know what this is, because it's really cool. So many different features in it. I really like it actually. It's got like oranges in it and yellow, obviously brown, and I don't know, it just looks really cool. And this, I've never used this before. This was quite cool as well. Just a bit of a different feature again, just to sort of mix it up. Put it on the top there as well, in there, and a little bit in there as well, just to sort of give it a little bit of more of a tighter fit. I mean, it's not brilliant, but yeah, no, it's not that tight. It's tighter than it was. I'll probably glue this in actually, because that just fell out. So I'll just put it in there at the moment. But it's, you know, it's in there. There we go, folks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Well, thank you very much for joining me on the channel. Really appreciate you coming over to watch the video. If you missed my project last week, please check it out. I mixed up some tables with some resin. No, I mixed some resin in some wood. No, I mixed some swarf metal in resin and put that inside a table. Check it out anyway. It was last week's video. I'll leave a link below for it. And I really like using the swarf stuff actually. I'm definitely going to be making a few more projects with the swarf. I love that. And again, I know Peter Brown's made a bowl out of swarf with Carl Jacobson, obviously, as a collaboration. That was really cool. So I don't think we'd do a bowl, but I definitely think we'd do maybe some kind of a pot or a vase or something. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool, and I definitely want to do something else with it. Please check it out if you haven't done already. If you could share this video, that would really be helpful to the channel. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell in the corner, and that always tells you when I put a new video out.
Ding, ding.
Because you don't want to miss them. I still haven't moved into my new workshop yet. It's absolutely driving me crazy. I've got so many things going on at the moment. Very busy at work, very busy at Maker Central, which obviously is coming up less than 3 months now, 2.5 months. Little show we're putting on at the NEC in Birmingham. And that's obviously going crazy at the moment, and they're taking out a lot of time. I was unsure whether I was going to actually get a video up for you guys or not today. I'm actually working on a pencil project at the moment. It's not all that, it's just an experiment, and I kind of wanted to put it out, and I was hoping to get it out this Friday for you, but unfortunately it's taken a little bit longer than anticipated, so it'll have to probably come out next Friday, providing this video comes out this Friday. I know I don't make much sense to you guys, but to be fair, I don't make much sense to me either. Please check out the links below. There's lots of things in there, including where I get my music from as well, Epidemic Sound, and if you use the link, that helps support the channel. Doesn't cost you any more, by the way. There's other links on there, kit list where you can get stuff from Amazon, eBay and bits and pieces. And also I've opened up a Patreon account, so if you fancy supporting me on there, please check it out. Well, thank you for joining me on today's video, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thanks to all my new subscribers for coming over to the channel. Please stick around, and thanks to all my old ones for sticking around. Take care!